Hi guys. In FIFA 19, we have seen that there's not much change from all the years of FIFA which has been come out yet. But the thing is that what we expect from FIFA 20, or let's say that what I'm expecting from FIFA 20 is some of the very minor changes which they can implement. So, so number one, I have always been a fan of simulation. In 2000, I remember it to be in FIFA 2007. There have been a uh, action for intervention during a match, which we are simulating. So during which I used to do visual simulation, and in between, if I am lagging behind, then I will intervene and play the rest of the match. But now we can see that it has been removed completely from FIFA. So I would like that to be brought back so that it is a very convenient thing, and it is not like we can always play the whole season throughout. So it is a better prospect to have. So the next thing will be like, as a manager, we can move on to different clubs. But the thing is that here there is not much into the preference which we can select from the club. In PES, I have played Pro Evolution Soccer. So in that there is a provision of asking, or we can provide an offer or approach a club to ask them for a manager position there. So based on our performance and their needs, they will accept it or reject our offer. So here we can actually have that, because the thing is that as I during in my career modes, I can say that I have been playing and winning more cups. But the thing is that as I win more cups, the high profile teams are the ones which are asking me, like maybe Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Juventus, like that. But I don't. If I don't want to move into a higher level team, so it is impossible or close to impossible to get a team like that when you are winning cups and when your profile is that good. So this this or this idea of having us as a club and offer our role to them of a job offer, so that will be a good change. So the third one is, uh, it's a very small minor thing. It's about manager sacking. So here, let's say that I'm a manager of Arsenal. So I have managed it for 3 years. So initially it was Emery, and let's say that I moved out of Arsenal after 3 years to another club. And when you're playing that club again after maybe 1 or 2 years, it's still Emery, the manager. It doesn't make much sense that after I moved out of the club, still they reposted a manager which was there for maybe some months. So that doesn't make much sense. So it would be a good idea that rotation of managers, like let's say that due to poor performance of a particular club, they're sacking a manager. It can happen in midway the season. It depends on the thing. So that would be a good provision to have. Okay. Now moving on to the other one. So press conference. Seriously, I have no idea why do we even have that. It doesn't much make much sense or much impact on the game which we are going to play with the press conference, and it's having very limited options or actions which we can take. And you can we can see that in the career mode of having a pro career mode, we are given options during performances for a particular question which is asked by a journalist. So that is one thing which you can implement it, as it all has already been implemented in that Wipro. So it will be in it rather than uh, not having much impact at all. So here we can see that, let's say that if they are asking about a new player which have joined the club, how he's gonna be positioned or how he'll be an integral part of the squad. So here you can have maybe 3 4 options. One will improve the value or the awareness and the happiness of a particular player. One will improve the happiness of fans, and one for the board of directors, so that give a bigger perspective in the team as overall. So the last thing which I want to say is about positional change. So here, this I can explain a little bit. The thing is that a particular player can play in different positions. Let's take the example of Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo can play as a striker as well as left winger, and there are many players who can play different positions, like Daily Blind. Sorry, he can play as a center back or left back or center defensive mid. But here the thing is that once you place a particular player in a different position, still his overall doesn't change. So the change which I want to make is that once we place a player in a different position, which is one of the not accustomed or the basic position, there should be a change in his overall. Let's say that Cristiano Ronaldo will have an overall of 93, 94 in left wing, and when he's a striker, let's say it can reduce to 90, 91, like that. So that's it from me. Thank you.